Would you like to see my very first men's fragrance review here on my channel, Talking Hand Reviews? Would you? Well, it's going to be Davidoff Adventure, and I found out a lot of interesting stuff about this fragrance. Actually, I bought this for my husband. Well, you know what? I'll tell you all that, and I'll see you inside. I'm so glad you're back with me again, or for the first time. Welcome. My channel is called Talk to the Hand Reviews. Sometimes I have a little puppet in my left hand, and she's kind of like my mom. My mom's sense of humor, and this other lady I used to work with, this really old lady I used to work with when I was really young, one of my first jobs when I was like 14, 15. And I call her Mitzi Hansen, and I look forward to having her back on the channel more often in the future. But that's why it's called Talk to the Hand Reviews. But in the course of starting my channel, I realized that I have something to add as someone who used to work in the cosmetic and fragrance industry, both in men's and women's fragrance, and also in cosmetics. Long time ago, when I was like for about a 10-year period, off and on. It was about 5 years total, I'd say, maybe a little more than that. But I had a really good time, and I remember a lot of those fragrances and stuff that were around back in the day, and that to me is fun. So here I am, and this is my first real men's fragrance review. Hee. Oh, before we get started, I feel obligated, because I'm a YouTuber, I feel obligated to ask you, please, if you like, see, I'm too far away. Now, I like it better when I'm up here and I'm more in the direct light. That's more flattering. Much more flattering. Okay, so this is my first men's fragrance review, and it is this, which is Davidoff Adventure, which is actually the last fragrance I bought for my husband. Since we both work from home, we don't really invest in, well, I actually do, but for him, he's still got a lot of men's fragrances that he had from a while before. They're still really nice, but he doesn't really need a lot of new fragrance. So this was the last one I bought for him a few years ago, and I love the way it smells. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to open it and spray it. I love the way it smells. However, I'm not going to spray it on myself because it was too strong for... I love the way... I have this thing where I might love the way something smells, but it might turn out to make me like a little bit sick, or I'm sensitive to a lot of smells. And that's the case for a lot of stuff, but I'm going to spray this one. I do really love this. It's got a little bit of... This is just what I think, what I smell when I smell it. Okay. It's fresh, yet it has... Okay, there's definitely some citrus in there. I did already look at the chart, the chart of the ingredients, but I don't remember what they were. So I think I did actually check them because I wanted to check them up against another fragrance I feel this fragrance smells just like. There's a little bit of oceanic in there, a little bit of wood, a lot of wood, and some really strong top notes, almost sort of reminiscent of like a really strong soap, like a zest, something like that, which I like. Like I said, I chose this for my husband as a gift. I was really hoping it was going to work out. So since I have this beautiful full bottle of this awesome fragrance, I was like, okay, I'm going to review it. And I do really love it. So I want to tell you some things about it though. And I'm just going to put it back in its the little winner's view spot. Near the flowers. Okay. So, By the way, I have gotten way more interest in this stuff that I'm doing than I ever thought I would. So thank you again very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you for subscribing. A number of people have subscribed. And a lot of those people are YouTubers, and they're all like bigger YouTubers than me, which is really nice. So I really appreciate you folks at all. And it's just really nice because I found it to be a very, very welcoming YouTube community, especially the fragrance people. They're really nice. They like reach out. They're like, yeah, come on in. So it's been really, really cool. It is really cool. And I've only been doing this channel for like, I think maybe 5 months now. So yeah, I'm having a really good time. So here we go. Davidoff Adventure by Zino Davidoff. I remember when I used to work in men's fragrances, and well, yeah, and even before that, I worked in men's fragrances when the Zino, before Davidoff, before Cool Water. This is how long ago, because it was like, I started at 19, so between 19 to 29 or 30, and 19 to 29, I worked off and on in the industry then, in different capacities, in cosmetics and women's and men's fragrances. So both behind the counter and as a rep. So anyhow, Davidoff, I remember Zino was one of my favorite men's fragrances back in the day. We sold it behind the counter. So I did though learn a little bit more about Zino Davidoff company than I knew before. So I'm going to share that with you here. So, okay, let's see. I'm trying to get better with my notes too. Okay, I bought this for my hubby. Okay, and also too, I recently tried my husband a new fragrance, a brand new fragrance called Noir Castle from English Laundry, and I love the way it smelled, but I realized that it smelled to me exactly like Davidoff Adventure, exactly to me. So yeah, so that's a newer men's fragrance that you can go and check out if you want to. So yeah, smelled just like it to me. So I found out that that Ewan McGregor is kind of the person behind the images for this fragrance, and this fragrance he was really involved with the fragrance. According to the website, he was really involved with the fragrance. He helped with well, I guess he was definitely the model, but it was the fragrance. He had to do with the creation of the fragrance, and that it for him, he wanted the fragrance to be like his love of adventure, and especially his love of motorcycles. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I had no idea of any of that. So yeah, he's really well known for outdoors, being an outdoors person. And now, oh, here we go. Here it is. The Nose. Oh, this fragrance, by the way, was launched in 2008. The Nose. The Nose is a gentleman named Antoine Lie, or Lee, L-I-E. And the most interesting thing about Anton, I'll call him Lee, and Antoine Lee, is all of the other fragrances that he created. Let me just give you a quick rundown. Okay, so here are some men's fragrances. Armani Code in 2004, Pharrell Williams Girl 2014, Ralph Lauren Romance Men 1999, Guest Night Access 2014, Women's Fragrance by Anton Lee, Versace Crystal Noir 2004, Van Cleef & Arpels First Premier Bouquet 2007, Arden Beauty, Burberry Brick Gold in 2004, 2005. Sorry, Art and Beauty was 2004. Yeah, and first premiere was 2007. So I mean, you know, he knows all those fragrances. He knows all that stuff. So that's kind of interesting. So now, what I want to do is to get to the point where, what does it smell like? What do other people think it smells like? Because, and of course, this is right now according only to Fragrantica. Not all of my videos are like that, but I find Fragrantica to really, they always have so much great information. A lot of the pictures I get come from there. I'm not affiliated with them whatsoever. I'm just a fan of them, and they honestly help a fragrance person to know more easily. So hey, I'd go check it out if you know. And there's some other great ones too, but that's just the one where I'm basing my little top 10 list. So that brings me to what's it smell like? Top 10 list. Okay, so I'm gonna do a countdown, okay? Because I think that's kind of more interesting. And yeah. You know what? Before I do that, I've got some other things I got to tell you about Zino Davidoff, who's the founder of Davidoff. They're a Swiss-based family business, a global citizen and world traveler. And I love this quote by Zino Davidoff. Quote, "Pleasure in a thing of beauty is the essence of a happy life." Pleasure in a thing of beauty is the essence of a happy life. Zino Davidoff. That's pretty cool. I like that because I'm not mad at that philosophy. I like that philosophy very well. And something else really cool about the website, about the Zino Davidoff website, is they also have some other really nice items like coffee and cognac. Two things I absolutely definitely adore. Coffee and cognac. And fragrance, I mean, come on. And I forget what else, but there's some really good stuff in there. So I would totally check it out. Okay, now for the top 10 list. Okay, here we go. Drum roll. Number 10, with 5 votes, Fresh Sandalwood by Zara. Fresh Sandalwood by Zara. 5 votes. Fresh Sandalwood by Zara. See, I already did it wrong. No, that's right. Okay, here I go. Okay, number 9. Trussardi Inside for Men. Trussardi Inside for Men. With 6 votes. That's number 9. Trussardi Inside for Men. Number 8. With 9 votes. L'Essence des Cerruti. L'Essence des Cerruti. Smells similar. People smells similar to Davidoff Adventure. Yeah, L'Essence des Cerruti with 9 votes. Okay, and then a tie is I put it at number 7, but it's actually a tie. Aromatic Blends, Vetiver, and Black Tea from Kiehl's. Aromatic Blends, Vetiver, and Black Tea from Kiehl's with 9. All right, moving along fast. See, I'm getting a little bit of the hang of this YouTube thing. Moving from thing to thing is more quickly. I think that's one of the things you're supposed to learn as you go, right? So that's good because I don't want to waste anybody's time. But I mean, if I have something to offer you think is interesting, hey, I want you to get it fast if you can. Okay, so here we are. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. You see, I'm basically kind of confused in some ways. Now, here I have to apologize because I thought I did this right. Okay, but I did it wrong. This one only has 8. Okay, so it should have come before those other 2. Okay, I'll say it still. Number 6 with 8. Dunhill. I think it's, yeah, Alfred Dunhill. Dunhill Pursuit. Alfred Dunhill. Dunhill Pursuit. Now that one had 8 votes. So that should have come before those others. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've kind of messed this list up a little bit. I feel a little bit bad. I'm confused myself, but I'm just gonna move on, okay? Because you don't want to hear my problems. You just want the list. Here we go. Okay. Oh, now and I can't even. Yes, I can. Here we are. Okay. So that was Dunhill Pursuit, Alfred Dunhill. That had 8 votes. Now this next one, number 4, actually should have been number 5, Vera Wang. I believe it's pronounced Wang, not Wang, but I apologize if I'm wrong. Vera Wang for Men by Vera Wang. And that's 7 votes. So now let me go back. Okay, so that would have been number 5. So number 4 should rightfully be 12 votes for Horizon Davidoff. Horizon by Davidoff. And then, okay, now we get into the larger ones, right? Because we're down to the last 3. It's 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Of what smells like Davidoff Adventure. I'm gonna get it. Get it. I'm gonna get it. You know what? I want to play a different song so we can chair dance. Okay, I'm back. Time for chair dancing. Whee! Okay. Did you do your chair dancing? Here we go. What smells like Davidoff? I'll spray it around the room because I do really like it, you know. I like it. I think this is a good fragrance for any age. This is really, you know why I liked it for my husband? Because I liked it. But I think it's probably made for a younger man, a younger person. I think this is a crowd pleaser for probably almost anybody. It's a crowd it's in that crowd pleasing, you know. It's not too strong, it's not too and I'm kind of charmed by the fact that, like, the creator of it has all those other fragrances, like it's in good company, you know. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this fragrance. So we're down to the last 3, right? Don't let me forget, you know, I might forget that kind of thing. Okay, now up until now it's just been like smaller, 12, 12, 12, sorry, 6, 5, 9, 8, 7. Okay, so 12 is the highest we've gotten to. So now the last 3, it jumps up quite a bit actually. Number 3, that's people felt on Fragrantica, it smelled most like Davidoff Adventure. Flamboyant by Oriflame, or Oriflamme, I'm sorry, I don't know. I hope to learn all these names properly. With 25 people at Fragrantica thought that 25, that Flamboyant by Oriflame was similar to Davidoff Adventure. All right, moving along. Number 2. With 29 votes, Classic David Beckham. Classic David Beckham. People felt this was like classic David Beckham. Down to number 1. Here we go. Are you ready? Number 1. Davidoff Adventure. Adventure Amazonia. Well, all right. With 30 votes. Davidoff Adventure Amazonia with 30 votes. Ooh, did you check out this fragrance? Ooh, do you want to go try Davidoff Adventure? Because I went there and I think that it smells really good. I hope you come back and see me, all right? All right? And I hope you really have a great day. Cheers. And thank you so much. Thank you for watching this review. And what's it smell like? Top 10s, what's it smell like? Of Davidoff Adventure. Okay. Cheers.